Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. Glad you're with me. There's a buddy of mine who said, I'm not sure if Tom Petty is dead, but I'm dang sure journalism is. Boy, when you watch what's going on in this country that is being echoed all around the world, it is so amazing that we still exist. Leftism is pervasive now. If for nothing else, we as conservatives, we need to batten down the hatches and say we're taking a stance right now at this time in our lives in order to ensure that whatever time is left of the world is spent in conservatism. Welcome to the Kevin Jackson Show, KJRadio.com, 844-551-8255 if you want to contact us. Folks, I cannot tell you how crazy the leftists are. If Democrats worked as hard for America as they do torpedoing you, torpedoing the president, there is no question in my mind we could solve all of our problems. Look at any situation we currently have going. By the way, we're not talking about the things we should be talking about. Protecting this country, North Korea, Iran, protecting our monetary system, protecting us from EMP pulse attacks, protecting us from all the other things that are going on around the world as we focus on gun control and all these just nonsensical issues. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, all things that the left own. I did a video yesterday, and that video was all about the left saying, you know what, we need to take the guns. They've been talking about silencers, and what if he'd used a silencer? He didn't, but what if he did? And then I even heard an FBI expert talk about the reason why hunters use silencers when hunting deer is the deer won't hear them. These are people that don't understand animals. They certainly don't understand a silencer because it isn't as silent as it sounds, as people make it sound. I mean, it's ridiculous. They don't want to cover real issues. They say that we want to run from the idea of talking gun control in the event of a tragedy. Let me ask you. I asked this question the other day. Do they ever talk gun control when guns prevent tragedy? How many people were prevented from being shot? How many people were prevented from being killed by a gun throughout this country? Let me put it to you a different way. I guarantee you that the day of the shooting in Las Vegas, guns were used to protect more people and saved more lives than the number of people who were killed or wounded in Vegas. And it happens every single day. Supposedly, we have over 300 million guns in this country. And we have one fool who, by the way, is a leftist who takes a weapon, modifies it so he can mow down multiple people. And who is he after? He's after us. Who do you want to blame? You want to blame the gun, or do you want to blame that shooter? The very same guy, or his type, is the one who went after Republicans in D.C., and these guys pretend they got amnesia. Well, Kevin, I don't know. What are you talking about? I'm talking about that leftist lunatic that shot Scalise and tried to kill a bunch of other people. And the only reason why, for the record, that he didn't get to kill all those people is because of a gun. Oh, well, if he didn't have the gun, there wouldn't be a need for a gun. Well, you know what? If there weren't criminals, there wouldn't be any need for cops. You telling me you're going to stop criminality? And while we're on the subject of criminality, and we're on the subject of banning things, as I said in my video, why don't we ban young black teenagers? Why don't we just get rid of them? I mean, they are certainly a violent group. Look at Chicago. Vegas lost 59 people got killed in Vegas. I don't know what the murder rate is going to definitely be a lot higher in Vegas this year when they look at the stats. It's going to make Vegas look like a very dangerous city. Okay? And Vegas isn't as dangerous as these numbers are going to portray. But here's what I will tell you. Chicago is a dangerous city. Cleveland is a dangerous city. Baltimore, Detroit. I could go on. These are dangerous cities. People are being killed every day in Chicago. Every single day. And on the weekends, it's almost a sport. So if you're going to look at this, then and it's funny because the liberals, they'll talk about, you don't want to talk about gun control. I'm not going to talk about something stupid. You want me to talk about not having the ability to protect myself. Let's not talk about gun control. Let's talk about, Kevin, you shouldn't have the ability to protect yourself. I tell you what, why don't you outlaw the martial arts? Anyone caught taking the martial arts that can protect themselves, potentially hurting others, you are banned. I mean, if we're going to go, let's go for it. It cracks me up that we have these specious arguments that there is no debate. You're not taking my gun. You're not taking my weapon. I've got a weapon on me pretty much wherever I go. And I have a weapon because I am a weapon. But I have a weapon on me pretty much wherever I go. You want to bring out your weapon? I promise you, I'm going to have mine. But let's go back to these, what we don't want to talk about. They say we don't want to talk about gun control. I say you don't want to talk about crime. Most of the crime in America is done by leftists. There aren't many Reagan shirts and Bush shirts in jail, but you can find a lot of Obama shirts. There aren't many people go to a jail and say, how'd you vote? And find out how they voted. See, conservatism, what used to be the Republican Party, we're law and order. So you think criminals like law and order? Don't misunderstand me. I'm not telling you that conservatives don't commit crimes, but not anywhere close to the numbers that leftists do. It's exponential. It's certainly geometric if it's not exponential. The amount of crime done by leftists. And they say, take away your guns. Well, I say, take away your black teen thugs. Let's take away 6% of the population that commits 53% of the murders, 47% of all violent crime. Let's go ban young black teenagers. When you get to be 10 years old, young black kids, we'll let you live. When you get to be 12 or 13, we got our eye on you. You commit a crime, we kill you. I mean, leftists, they want to ban, they want to get rid of something, get rid of the tool that's doing it. So you get rid of the tool. Do you honestly believe, I'm just asking leftists, do you honestly believe that if you get rid of the tool, the gun, that it's going to stop young blacks from committing crimes? It would be ridiculous to believe that. I can give you statistics on Britain, and I will in a little bit because we're about to run out of time for this segment. Look, folks, why we entertain these people with some of these stupid arguments is ridiculous. What I'd like to see the president and you do is when they bring up illegal immigration, gun control, you just say, look, it ain't going to happen. Shut up. I'm not even going to talk to you about something stupid.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.